Hello friends, in this video we will see what are the different C compilers that are available and how to run a simple C program using the online compiler online GDB. To start with, we will try to understand what is a compiler. A compiler is a program that converts the high level language statements into machine language. Now the computer, as we all know, can understand only the code that is written in the form of zeros and ones. So we need somebody who is going to convert that high level programming language statement, which is probably written in C or Pascal or C++, which has to be converted into a form that is understandable by the computer, and this is done by the compiler. So if you have to look at the process of compilation, the compiler is going to take the input program in the high level language format, and it is going to generate the output program in the machine level language form. And if there are any mistakes or errors which are done while writing the high level language program, it is going to generate a list of errors which we call them as compilation errors. These are generally the syntax errors which the programmer might have committed while writing the high level language code. If at all there are no syntax errors in the program, then the compiler is going to generate the output program in the machine language form. Next we will see what are the different C compilers that are available. The most popular one is the GNU C compiler, which can be used in Windows operating system as well as your Linux operating system. Visual Studio C C++, which is slightly a heavy one but very useful. Then we have Ming W, we have CLang, Borland Turbo C, a light compiler which is used by many of the student communities. Then we have something called as IDEs. IDE is nothing but integrated development environment, which will help the programmer in building an environment to write his own application. So IDEs are very useful from the programmer point of view. So Eclipse IDE is one such IDE which is available for compilation of C programs. Then we have online GDB, which is the online compiler which is available. The rest of the compilers which are enlisted here have to be installed, whereas online GDB is an online compiler that can be used for compilation of the C programs. So this is the link we will be following to see how online C compiler can be used to compile my simple C program. Let's go to the browser window. So this is online GDB compiler which I will be opening here. What do I see here is the uh, online compiler. This is the online GDB compiler. So I will select the language as C here. So this is the simple C code. So let me brief out what is the C code and then quickly tell you how to compile the C program. So this is the header file which has to be included for the IO functions which I will be needing in the program. Input output functions. Main is the function which is going to be the initial point or the start point of program execution in C. And we have the printf statement which is going to print the message that is present here within the quotes. Return value is going to indicate whether the function was executed successfully or not, and all functions have to be written within these flower braces. Any function in C has to be written within these flower braces. So we'll study the basic concepts of C programs and see how C program can be written in detail in the next video. For now we will see how this compiler can be used to run this program. We have different tabs here. We have the run tab, debug tab, stop tab, share wherein you can share your code. Then you have the save tab. You also have the download tab with which you can download the code. So quickly let me run through the run command. What you see is the C program is compiled and the results are there in the output window here. So hello world is the message which is printed here, if you can see. Okay, so this is how you run your C programs in the online GDB compiler. Now what is debugging? Debugging is, now when we generally write huge codes and if there is any mistake in the program, it is very difficult to understand where the mistake is. So to identify these mistakes in the program, we generally make use of a debugger. Okay, so debug can be used to put in some breakpoints or watch points in the program so that I can watch how the program is executing line by line. Generally, the program executes line by line unless and until there are no if-else statements or looping statements. Okay, so if at all I want to see what is the value of some data item or where the program is going wrong after which statement, generally the debugger is used. So that's all in this video. Thank you. In the next video, we will see some basic concepts of C programming language.